I hate deep cuts. Didn't you used to say that about Off the Hook? Yes, I did. But Off the Hook had 2 songs that redeemed them. Ebb and Flow and Shark Bites. These geezers, admittedly, I wouldn't know, but I imported the Octo expansion soundtracks and that, which is why I started to like Off the Hook. I haven't done that with Splatoon 3. You guys suck. Love it. Love it. Actually, you know what? Should I pick a team? Should I pick a team? Should I pick a team? Right. So, sea's cool, but the views are better on land. Air, I can't do because I go deaf. So, land. There's more to see. There's more to see. Will I regret it? But I still wear my tramp tee. Oh yeah.
Oh, hello.
Oh my god, it's that guy!
Man, this is crazy quality. So if I could show you a picture right now, basically at the bottom of my phone's got the USB.
He's just got a dongle. He's dongled it.
In the bottom of the thing.
He's dongling it!
Right, give me a second, I'm going to put the...
My son, you're dangling it with your dongle.
Oh, didn't he? That download was a nightmare. I can't do it. I'm going to have to wait till I've got a time to try it, but it's been a dick. It was just...
Here's the trick, son, right? You need 2 things, yeah? You need an Ethernet adapter for your phone.
Then why are they giving a gigabyte download? And then it's like, oh yeah, mate, we've got to put some, AI thing on it. Like, I don't need it. Don't need it.
Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. You got a Pixel. You need Google's AI. You need, was it Gemini? Of course you do.
The last time I spoke to Gemini, I was like, hey, Gemini, can you play this on Spotify? And it was like, I cannot do that yet. I'm like, well, see you later, Gemini.
Yeah.
Because I've got enough shiftless bastards I deal with during a day. I don't need to deal with another one. So yeah, that was fun.
What just happened there? What did I just press to make that? Oh, I'm accidentally... So I can't feel my fingers very well, so I just accidentally spammed some buttons. Regular battle. How do I make my mate... So my mates can join? Oh my god, that is terrible. I got my ass beat yesterday so bad.
Oh really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've got my recent battle 17 victories to 31 defeats.
Christ.
This is a new thing for me. I'm not used to this. Let's have a look. Is Divine here? Where Divine at?
No yet, man. I'm checking the thing because I've just went on it. I did download it originally, right?
Yeah.
And it's now saying, hey man, you need to go download an update. I was like, oh no, and it'll probably be a wee while because it's a wee while. So you just jump in a game.
Yeah, I'll jump in.
Get on.
I'll get my ass beat. It's gonna be
just jump in, man. So good. I'm just. I would love to. There's the thing with the original one, and again, because I've got an Ethernet cable, like a cat fucking sex cable, I can't just plug it directly into the Switch.
Oh yeah, because you'd need to you need to set up a dongle. You need to get a dongle because the Switch OLED dock that you can use on the original Switch.
Yeah, does that?
Yeah, that has Ethernet built into it, but the Switch 1 dock and the Switch version 2 dock, you have to have you have to buy a USB Ethernet adapter.
Mine is the OG as
Yeah,
well.
same
It's
with
like
mine.
it's just as. So it's like it's got USB and that's it.
Yeah.
USB, HDMI.
Yeah, so you need to
So
use that
basically,
second
'cause I
USB
sat there-
port for Ethernet.
The thing is, this is the bit that's annoying, right? Because I went on, and I remember
what-
you said, "Oh yeah, they're doing that thing there with the digital cartridges and all that stuff." So I was like,
Yeah.
"Cool," clicked it, and it was like, "Yeah, you can play the game." I was like, "Cool," and then I've just put it on now to my TV, and it's went, "Yeah, you need to download stuff." I was like, "But
Yeah, because
you
that'll
told
probably
me it was
force you to
fine."
do the system update before I'll let you play online.
Ah, right, okay.
Because they
Copy
don't want
that,
people
then.
to not have the digital cartridge thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
this might be well then. Could be
I've got
goose,
stamp.
mate.
Oh, you got fucked by
Goose.
Sailor Moon. Thanks. Fucking stamp.
I might need to just put you on the TV and watch and chat to you tonight.
It's up to you, man. It's all
It's a
good.
bit kind of. I'm fine with that. I would like to have played, but it looks like I've got a download now, so that's a bit shit.
God damn. Oh, no. Ah, it's cold. 2 minutes in and I am getting bum rushed, mate.
Hey, what though? There's not that much lag on the YouTube and the live that I'm listening to, so that's pretty good. I'm watching you, man. I'm watching you. What you got? Oh, fucking hell. Pink guys are taking it on.
Yeah, I know, mate. The people who are left, because you got to think this game's what now, 2 years old? The
I
dudes
know, bro.
left are actually pretty good. They are pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, lobby, the law of builds and everything. That's what.
Oh
it'll
yeah,
be.
I've seen a couple of guys with their badass setups. Oh shit!
I'll tell you what though, I liked your dolphin. Was it a dolphin or a fish tactic where you went right in, you threw it in, it charged forward, it painted that whole line, and then it turned to the side, then it exploded, and then it splattered all that area. I was like, oh, that's quite a fucking cool tool to use.
Yeah, it's the weapons in that are pretty neat. Oh, you son of a bitch! I'm getting completely fucking wrecked, mate. I'm only at 700 points.
I was an absolute idiot, so I thought, why did I think I had that on disc? I honestly thought I had that on fucking cart, mate. That's why I was like, oh, I've not got it. I thought I got rid of it, because I got rid of some stuff, and I thought I got rid of it.
Getting rid of Splatoon, you savage.
And I scrolled down my downloads going,
No, I think
Nah,
I remember you
you
buying the
said-
digital on this one. I remember you saying.
oh, because you said to me, you were like, no, you've played this with me. And I was like,
Yeah.
nah, no, the third one. I played another one. I played the first one and maybe the second one, but I've not played the third one. And then you were like, no, you have. And then you sent me that fucking shot of us just went in by 1%. That was hilarious.
Oh yeah, dude, when we played this, we rocked the shit out of it. Hi, Pitbull.
That was so funny. So funny. Hey, Pitbull.
Oh, I'm getting wrecked, man.
I am annoyed that that Switch has done that to me.
Nintendo's
I
like,
would've
no,
been
you will
downloading
have the
it all
update.
All evening, I would have had it all evening. In fact, I need to check if I've got the Switch online. I need to check if I've got that.
I see.
Pretty
I
sure
always
I've
pay
got
for
it.
mine because the boys use it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we just got fucking bummed, mate. Oh, what? We won?
Oh man. Did you?
Yeah, somehow we won.
Like the last time. Like the last time.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I can see why. That big chunk of green on the right hand side, that's what got it.
That was me and this other dude.
Good stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to remember the weapons in this. I always remember the super soaker splat shot.
Yeah, splatter
dealio.
shot.
And then there's like a sniper, splatter shot junior, the zapper, the roller, which is fucking epic.
Yeah, the stamp they put in the super stamp. Dabble doolies and that.
The air gun was the one you were trying recently, wasn't it? I seen that on the
Yeah, the Aerospray NG.
Cool.
So I realised when I was out today, I realised all of the stuff I remember is Splatoon 2.
Yeah, because you played more of that.
Oh, mate, I played significantly more Splatoon 2. So it turns out I only probably did about 5 streams of this.
Oh, man.
Because you got to think, day it came out, I played it for 11 hours straight.
Yeah, you were properly on it. I didn't even know how many times. I actually can't even remember when I played it last. But there's obviously that. The streams of you've got streams yet because there's that short video you've done.
Well, that was one of the last times we played.
Right. Okay.
Because that's when everyone basically quit playing.
I can't even fucking remember, man. I'm straight for things like that. But like, yeah, it's like Splatoon's class. It's great. It's always good. And it's even more so funnier now because like when you've been painting and you've got to use a roller as a weapon, that's quite funny as well.
Yep. I'm still terrible at this game, just as a note.
No, you're not.
I'm still playing as I'm still using the Splattershot Junior, motherfucker. The first weapon. I've got no builds, no nothing. I had a guy come in yesterday and say, "Oh yeah, you're new, aren't you?" I was like, "No."
You know, I'm just a bit rusty.
I'm just rusty.
Have you have you got gyro on? Or are you using your
Always gyro.
controller?
Always gyro.
Gyro. Okay,
I don't have a controller for the Switch 2, and my Pro Pad is at the lockup, so I'm actually using Joy-Cons.
Oh, right. Oh, Jesus. Oh, the new ones, the larger cons.
Yeah.
The ones
the slightly bigger cons.
Oh, man.
Which I'll throw out there, and my hands are still very small.
Yeah, but you have got, like, you always say to me, you've fucking... You know, you've got exceedingly large hands.
Not that big in the grand scheme. Found out I'm not quite basketball player,
man. You're bigger than mine, mate. That's a for sure, like, definitely.
I've got little baby hands.
Hey, it's the baby's toy.
That's it. Oh, you fuck!
You know what's good about this game, though? It's fun, and it's quick,
I agree.
It's like rounds. It's like the Mario Kart thing where you can just jump in for a wee 20 minute if you want and enjoy that wee small cup of 3 levels, 4 levels, whatever it is, and you can just bust it in and it's quite nice. Quite like that. Do a game like that. And this is because this originally we used to play a lot of this on the Wii U.
Yeah.
This is what I played it on the Wii U like a lot.
Oh yeah, we played it together quite a bit.
I think I was. Did you play it on this pad?
Yeah. Always.
But did we have to play it on the pad?
Yeah, because you had to use it for the squid jump.
The gyro. Aye, I remember the gyro on that as well. On that. Yeah, I loved that. I thought it was great on the Wii U. It was fucking class. Yeah, it was good. It was. I think it was one of the. Well, other than jumping around on various Monster Hunters, it was actually probably the game I played the most on the Wii U.
I agree. I loved it a lot.
It was good though.
Like I fought Splatoon hard. When I finally got into Splatoon, I loved it so much. It was like the game to own a Wii U for.
Yeah, and it was a new IP.
Not again.
Cool.
Yeah, they
IP
stomped.
made it cool for being. Good man. What's the average time on the games? They're probably about like
3 minutes.
3 minutes, 4 minutes or something.
3.
That's all right. Like, right, let me check my download. I'm not gonna hope for my bated breath here. Well, let's fucking try to download. Come on, show me Switch. Let's go.
Wow. So, Entone Tori, fucking 1,831 points. That puts me to shame, goddammit. That's amazing.
That is crazy.
Fucking fantastic job there.
Anything else downloading or just me being silly? No, I think it's that.
No, the thing is, the Switch's Wi-Fi is dog shit. Even the Switch 2 on my Wi-Fi with the faster internet connection, I was on gigabit and it was going to take forever to download Mario Kart World until I plugged the wire in.
If I knew that, I would have had it downloaded.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, just the Switch's Wi-Fi is traditionally dog shite. Like I say, even right, Switch 2 with Wi-Fi 6 isn't exactly what we call great.
Yeah, I'll leave it and see how I get on because it's. Tell you what I will do though. I'll double check to see if I'm set for the.
God damn.
Check. I've got loads of space, man. Fucking hell, 42.1 gigabytes.
That's space.
That's decent for me. Like that's a lot of space. Right, where is?
If anyone ever doubts my Switch 1 credentials, I was daft enough to buy a 1 terabyte storage device for my Switch.
Oh yeah, you're fucking mental.
Because I actually own a terabyte's worth of Switch games.
You're crazy. Right, here we go. What's this? eShop.
Oh man, I went in too deep. Went balls deep and they fucked me up. Yeah, I'm a terrible aim in this game now, by the way.
I doubt it, man.
Oh no, honestly, I very rarely get kills in this now. Where I used to be, do you remember when we used to play in Splatoon 1? We used to hold back entire teams.
We used to hunt people down. There's like
yeah, that doesn't happen anymore.
Like,
I'm telling you.
Christ,
that does not happen for me at all anymore. Like if I get a kill a match, I am very happy.
That's alright. That membership, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I want Nintendo Switch Online.
Yeah, it's alright. Like
cheap and cheerful. Does the job.
When you're talking $17.99 for 12 months, that's pretty fucking good.
Family plan's only 50 quid for all of us for the whole year.
That's decent. I've nobody else to be in the family with her, so I have to just buy it myself like a wee saddle. But yeah, like my mate Jaff, and he's got a pal that he was at uni when his kids use it.
Yeah.
And he's managed to put the other two, my mate Jaff and Pack on it, so they all clubbing together and pay it.
Sure.
I'm like, guys, it's like, for the sake of it, it's like it's 18 quid, but again, it works out for all them because they can bet it. The minute they start fucking getting the Nintendo detective vans out, that's when they're in soapy.
No, yeah, sure. And Nintendo's like, hey, you account sharing, motherfucker?
You know what Nintendo's like, man.
Well, these days, fucking, they'll send you to the gas chamber if you're not careful.
Oh, Jesus
Nintendo
Christ.
will find you'll be hung up in the Splatoon tree. You know the Nintendo treehouse. You'll be hung in the treehouse.
Just with KK Slider, like with the what's it, the executioner's mask.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, let's fucking go. Let's get this going.
Oh my god, dude, we are getting completely wrecked.
I'm so gutted I can't just jump into this. I wish I could just go poof, and plug my cable right into the fucking switch. That would have been clever. I can't believe they didn't do that. So silly.
Like I say, it's any later Switch docks, Ethernet's built in. You motherfucker.
Yeah.
12 seconds, they got me. No. Hi, Rain.
There we go. Back in.
Fuck. Flux.
Oh.
Yeah, they just fucking swung all over us. Fucking bastards.
It's a good game. It's a very good game. Come on, Nintendo, stop being fucking silly. I spend money here.
Number one in consumer first splat. Overall fucked in the ass. Thanks, Nintendo.
What have I got? I've got Switch Online items for the... Meh. Oh, good. Right, come on. Well, now I've got to play, man, because I've got the membership for the fucking online, so I have to play something. Yeah, it's still downloading. It's at 24%. I'll keep going, and I'll try and get a game with you at some point once it fucking finishes.
I'm gonna throw it in. I don't mean to sound like a dick, Divine, but I'm quite sad. Quite sad.
Why?
You had the nerve to uninstall Splatoon 3. How dare you?
Well, do you know what? I think I was going through things, right? And I was deleting stuff. And you know that way when Nintendo goes, hey, it's off your main page, but you need to go into the bit that says re-download software.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't always show you on that main page what you've got.
Oh, does it not?
You have to go into the re-download bit and then it'll show you.
Oh, yeah, because I remember William having the same problem when he set up his Switch OLED. He was up. I was like, dude, you hadn't downloaded any games. He's like, I didn't realise. Well, I couldn't find them.
Yeah. Same idea. I had no idea it was there, and I was like, "You're telling me you were pretty much like blue in the face, going, no, dude, you've got that game. Like, you've fucking got that game because we played it." And I was like, right, okay, well, if he's telling me that, I've got to have it somewhere. So then I went looking about the other night. Then I was like, oh fuck, I must have bought it in digital. So then tried to set it up again, and then it didn't say download it again. It just said, when the minute I hooked into the TV, it was like, oh yeah, you've run the game, and now it needs download. So, great, thanks for that.
Oh, right.
But yeah.
Yeah, so I was going to say, look, we played this pretty heavy. Like I said, I played it 11 hours on launch day, and then I think I did like 4 other streams of it, and then everyone just basically fucking bailed, and I was like, okay, fair enough.
Oh, man.
Oh, he got me!
Got a lot of stuff on here, actually. And demos and that as well.
I mean, I will still say...
Yeah, fucking...
Come on.
I was looking through stuff there. I've just noticed that I remember buying Toe Jam and L twice. I've obviously got that in PlayStation. I bought that separately, and
yeah, because we played it on Switch, didn't we, as well? We played it on both.
So yeah, that was good.
Love that game.
That was good. I need to play more Switch.
I agree. Me too. So after like 2022, I basically put my Switch down, and it very rarely got played again, which is quite unfortunate because I love it. I just don't like Nintendo that much, unfortunately. And that's just on the grounds that like when our Joy-Cons started breaking, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we can't repair them." When the boys basically had to buy their own Switches, replacement Switches, I was fucking furious. When Nintendo lost William's Switch. They fucking lost it, and we had to argue that they had it. They said, no, we don't. And then out of nowhere, they're like, oh, yeah, we found it, and we fixed it. And that's cool. I was like, okay, cool. You found it, you fixed it. They send it back. He missed part of, like, it was like one of his birthday presents, I think. He missed a bunch of stuff. And it was like, okay. Only to then find they hadn't repaired it at all. So he then went out and he got a new Switch.
Fuck's sake, man.
Like, he went out and bought himself a Switch OLED with his own money.
That's crazy, isn't it? The fact that they said they didn't lose it or that, and
didn't lose it, didn't even fucking repair it, and I was fucking furious. I was like, how fucking dare you?
Yeah, they're not the greatest, but like the thing is, if you wanted to play your Mario stuff that's on the newer versions, like the latest and greatest new original IPs or stuff that's Nintendo that can't be played elsewhere, you're kind of stuck to playing it on a Nintendo console. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
unless
for sure.
you're gonna scour the high seas and find some magical unicorn that does it.
I mean, when when the Switch first came out, they were fucking great because I mean, I remember like we had Joy-Cons with drift and all that, or limited edition kit that was damaged or whatever and had drift, and Nintendo would take it back, they'd repair it, and it'd be with us in no time. And then kind of midway through Switch life cycle, they just didn't give a shit anymore. And it's like, that was when I was like sending back entire boxes of Joy-Cons.
Yeah, that's too much, man.
Like, someone was like, so wait, you're sending stuff back to Nintendo? I was like, yeah, we're sending back like 5 pairs of Joy-Cons. Like, what? It's like, yeah, 5 pairs of Joy-Cons, all have drift on both sides. And I was just, I was so pissed.
You know what it's like as well? It's like, do you know how everyone used to talk about how if you're in like an arcade and the arcade owners would go, oh fuck's sake, someone's like, people have used this properly, so the stick's fucked.
Yeah.
It's like that. If you've got high traffic on the controllers, then I can see why they're getting that way. Whereas I've not got high traffic on any of my gear.
Yeah.
So that's the same Joy-Cons, I've had no problem.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, but that's purely because it's just me using it, and I'm like the daintiest man ever.
Yeah.
Whereas if I'm like the other night there, my mate Jeff was sitting, we were playing, but he wanted to play Gotham Knights. I'm like, are you sure? Because it's fucking horrendous. He's like, I got it for £2. I'm trying it.
The Switch one.
No, what did we play it on? No, we played it on PlayStation, but like he picked it up ages ago, and we were playing it. And he's like,
there's a Batman game on fucking Switch that is atrocious.
Oh god, well he sits and fidgets like fuck, right? When he gets fidgety, and he starts fucking about that, and I'm really like you when it comes to controllers.
Yeah.
It's like, if it's a part where I didn't want it to break, someone will go like this.
Yeah.
and break the fucking sticks or something. So he starts fucking messing with the sticks. I'm like, dude, you're moving the sticks. Like, fuck, calm the fuck down. What's wrong? He's like, oh, sorry, I'm just like fidgeting, and I just totally didn't realise. I'm like, yeah, but I've just bought a new fucking controller. Please don't break it. Like,
see.
So I've got that as well, but I've not had to. I can share, but I've not had to properly share stuff to then buy new ones and buy sets and all that. So I am quite fortunate on that side. But
see, I had my first set. I had my first set. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
No, you're fine. I
was gonna say I had my first set of I had my first set of Joy-Cons before I even had a Switch. Because I wasn't actually going to get a Switch at one point until they announced Splatoon 2. So all I basically done was I bought a Joy-Con grip and a pair of Joy-Cons and a charging stand so like I could play with William. So we could play multiplayer. I bought a pair of yellow Joy-Cons.
Yeah. I remember that because you told me that.
And like I say, if it weren't for Splatoon 2, would not have got a Switch. But yeah, we had the yellow Joy-Cons, the Joy-Cons that came with the Switch. I had a set of Splatoon 2 kind of coloured Joy-Cons, if I remember correctly. And I had the Pro Pad for it.
The Splat ones as well. You had the Splat, because you got the Splat.
I have the, I've got the Splatoon 3 OLED Switch as well.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, when I fell in love with Switch and Splatoon, I went all in. But I mean, we were sending back shit tons of pairs of Joy-Cons. The last set, I bought 2 pairs of Joy-Cons recently, a pair of blue and a pair of green, and I mix and matched them because obviously William and Theo are blue and green.
Yeah.
So that's what my Switch ones got around.
They're not fucking cheap either.
No. Not at all.
I mean, I'm not saying like they're. I mean, the thing is, see, when I look at the ones on mine, I'm like, they look tiny when you see it side on. It looks tiny. But obviously the size increase in the two makes it look a wee bit bigger.
Yeah. Switch 2 is quite a bit bigger.
The cost always got me. I was like, fucking hell, these things are dear. Like, controllers are like...
Well, not really, because I had this discussion with one of William's mates the other day, because they were saying how that's too expensive. I was like, mate, are you just copying YouTubers here in saying that? Because I remember when Fantasy Star on Master System was £70, and you'd work for £3.50 an hour. Now you work for £11, £12 an hour, and the game is $70. So it's the same price, but you work less.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining in an aspect of I've not got the money to throw and buy controllers. I'm just saying in general, that tech in it is a lot going on. So that's probably why they're pushing for the. And also, it's got a label on it, and it's got a specific color on it, and there's a limited probably versions of them as well. But like, I can see why kids are complaining, because kids have, if they've not got a fucking job yet.
That's what I said to my boys, mate. I said, yeah, I can understand why you guys are complaining because you're not old enough to have a proper job yet. I say, but if you're listening to YouTubers telling you, like, they're full of shit. If any grown-ass adult tells you a Switch 2 is too expensive, then they've got too many subscription services under their belts.
I think I'm just also used to things lasting. Like, we talked about it before, but like, I've still got the original NES controller. It rattles like fuck, but it still works.
Well, I mean, to be fair though, Joy-Cons aren't expensive. They're not hard to repair. They're not. I mean, I just never did them because Nintendo would do them. But I can do them easily myself. One ribbon, a couple of screws, one ribbon, you're done. You know, like a guitar pick to open it up. I mean, looks like
the PS5 controller.
Rain says here he had to buy a whole new Switch because of stick drift. A Switch Lite. I'd never buy a Switch Lite on the grounds that it doesn't have replaceable controllers. That said, replacing the Joy-Cons on the Switch Lite isn't actually, or the sticks isn't actually that bad on the Lite.
Yeah.
But I'd never buy a Lite on the grounds that it's too cut back.
What was it? What? No, that was a different one. That was the DS's. Like when the lads had the DS's that were, what was that called again?
2DS.
It was like the kid. Yeah, the kids version. That was like always open.
Yeah, 2D. Yeah, the 2DS. Yeah.
Is that the 2DS? Aye. I remember you getting them looked at a wee bit as well.
Well, yeah, they broke. They died.
Yeah.
Getting Nintendo to try and fucking fix them was a nightmare.
didn't hear much about them actually. I think the last thing I heard was what you said about like when you were like, oh, I had to get them repaired and
They never repaired
all
them.
that stuff going
The
on.
start, they refused to repair those two.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we were fucking pissed. Like Theo's like, yeah, but I want to play my games. It's like, sorry, dude, I can't. I can't help you. Nintendo won't do anything about it.
Yeah, and it's all attached to the fucking console at that point probably, and also you're powerless because you can't fix it.
I mean, no, I probably could, but again, if I open it up, Nintendo aren't going to honor fuck. At this point, Nintendo won't do anything at all, but, you know, it just...
Yeah, I know. It's shit when nobody helps you and you're screaming at the cloud and you're like, you know, just...
That, and if I take it apart and bust it, then we are completely screwed kind of thing, but...
I hear I've just seen it on the store here. I'm looking at the store. The Dragon Drive game, the old Future basketball dealio.
Oh, it's
that's
like
fucking
20 quid, 15 quid. I can't remember, something like that.
It's all right. Like I say 16.99, but it's out on the 14th of August.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna have. So I've got to go through about 400 games before I can buy any more games.
Oh yeah, I know that. I know that.
I've looked at it and I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that quick. They look pretty cool though. I like how they gave them tires, like more like they've got tread in that on them. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it looks fun. I can play that. So look, Rain also said, got a Stream Deck, the XLR mixer and the XLR mic. Did you get the Stream Deck Plus with the XLR mic adapter? Because
oh wow,
that's a ropey one. That is. Latency's not great. But yeah, man, hopefully you enjoy it.
He's got all the tech.
Rain's got no excuse but to stream more now.
35 minutes away, and then I can jump in.
And Pixel's got a Switch Lite too. Dude, look, don't get me wrong, Switch Lites look cool. If I could have got a Zelda Switch Lite, I'd have had that in a heartbeat. But there's no dock, and you can't detach the Joy-Cons, and the Joy-Con or the controls, and the controls are the first thing that go on a Switch. And if you can't dock it, what's the point? That and I don't. So when I say that, I don't play my Switch Portable, which I know some people are going to say is ridiculous. I don't play my Switch Portable because it's too small. My hands are too big.
Yeah, you're like living in the land of the giants, so man, that's why it's no good to you.
Like Switch Lite and Switch Handheld just cripples me. I mean, even using the Switch 2 Joy-Cons in the grip.
Yeah.
Fuck that. That's small, man.
My mate's like that as well. He has these like extender grips that go in the back here, and I'm like, oh fucking hell, this is huge.
Yeah.
Whereas again, I've never had to contend with that. I've just kind of got on with what I've had, and
which is totally fair.
Kinda, what happens when you've got the Switch or any Switch and you sit with it for a while, your back fingers get numb.
Yeah. Yeah, I get
it. On the Joy-Con and that. I get that now and again. You know, I used to get that when we were playing Splatoon. For ages, but yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. It's like the Mario Kart on the new one, like class, man.
It's pretty cool.
Pretty smart. I like the idea they put like hidden stuff in it as well.
So you son of a bitch. Here's the tricks. Like, so Switch 2 for me is literally just a way to play games with my boy, and as a backup for my Switch when it eventually carts it.
Yeah.
Because my entire library is digital, so...
Yeah, I've got some digital as well, like, but yeah, I get what you mean. I've got my Wilmots, both Wilmot games.
Dude, I'm getting totally murdered.
I'm watching, mate. I'm watching. I'm just got the canny jumping and help. I'm waiting on my download.
My death count is huge since coming back.
Rick, you've got the Splattershot Junior, have you got?
Yeah, I'm still on the Junior. Just like I say, my aim is terrible now. I forgot all the fucking buttons, man, so I wouldn't worry about it. Oh, fuck.
Too busy trying to stop the hiss for taking over.
That's it. You go! By the way, I still don't think I've missed a day on that.
Oh, man. Someone called ibuprofen. That's great. That's
yeah, I saw that name.
That's a great name. Yeah, I just kind of came quite close again. Well, not quite close, but like had some good RNG going on with the altered objects the other day there. That was quite good. Yeah, I ended up starting on the. You're gonna think, oh, this is quite a terrible one, but the Astral guys straight away.
Yeah.
So I had like the Pac-Man try to chew me up straight away in the dark, but I managed to find it where the Black Rock was, and I got rid of it quick.
I mean, to be fair,
So,
in the first zone,
that.
it's not bad. It's not bad, because all you'll be doing is defending the lift, and it's quite a wide zone. But in the final zone, they're right there. Wow, 6 deaths. That was disgusting.
Well, that's why it's tough, because if we didn't have that in the last zone, and we had like the lantern or something, we'd
have won that no problem.
So I think the lesson for us next is to just, no matter what area you're in, you have to find the fucking ammo area, because it's got to be in the room. It has to be in that area, and there's only 3 places it can be really in that last section.
I'd also like to suggest maybe not doing the 5 stack. Maybe go two or 3. Well, the reason for it, the reason I suggest it, is that
that's fine.
If we were to do 2s, then it doesn't take long for us to get them down there. It doesn't take us long to put them on the ramp, and we can like put 5 there if you want or whatever. But if you do them in 2s, you're actually clearing all the hisses they spawn in. You're using it as a way to clear the mob. So instead of us getting mobbed as we're trying to put 5 on the ramp and having to waste loads of ammo doing it, we can just get the furnace to do it for us.
I think that could. Yeah, I think you're right. I think the 5 barrel only works when you're in a 3. And you've got 2 other guys covering your back, punting barrels to you, and you've already got the 5 stack, and then you put your tank down and you survive it.
Yeah, sure. I get you.
But we can do it. So I reckon we can do it.
Yeah, of course we can.
Jaff was like, what? So how he's like, we're nearly finished, because he's playing, he's probably playing, he's playing It Takes Two.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, oh, we might pick it up once we finish that. And I was like, oh, cool. And he was like, how you get on with it? I was like, mate, I'm one away for the platinum. He's like, you know, my spies fucking juice it. He's like, what? I'm like, I know. I've got about nearly 60 hours in it, and he just busted laughing.
See, and mate, it's a great game. Great game.
It's so good.
I might be exhausted, like not sleeping at all, but that's a great game.
By the way, this looks really shiny on the Switch too. I mean, again, I don't know what the quality will be set to, but it's decent on YouTube. Like,
it's this is something like, let's think it's running at like 1440p now, at 60 FPS, where it used to run at like 540p.
yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong though, Splatoon always looked great on Switch. Always looked great on Switch.
Yeah, I remember. That's what I do remember. I remember the third one looking decent on the Switch, but I didn't remember playing much. I remember this area to try and test our stuff out.
Yeah. Well, just got to remember, we didn't put a huge amount of time into Splatoon 3 versus Splatoon 2. As I say, I know life the game on launch.
Yeah, you're more hardcore than this than me. I remember picking this up late, and then I can't remember why I stopped again, but there'd be some fucking reason for it. And then, but I liked this though.
Yeah,
because it was quick. So there was no reason why for no. I think I genuinely thought I fucking got rid of this.
Oh, sacrilege! Watch what you're saying to me.
I did not know it was a download.
The Church of Callie and Marie says, "Watch what you're fucking saying, son."
Oh, fucking calamari.
Look, they were the first. Look, they were the first two. What's it called? I bought amiibos. Pipple says thinks this game would make her aggro. Not at all. This game's great. So chill.
It's a good laugh. It's a good laugh.
Like, if you lose, you lose. And to be fair, all you have to do is lose control of the map for like what, 20 seconds, and you've lost the match. So, like, you can be completely getting crushed.
We used to do some cool shit though, back to back. We used to do the Army 2 thing, stand back to back, and then wait for people to like come towards us to take the last blue area or something if we were orange. Yeah. And then we would just destroy them. But one of us would be under the ink, and then we'd jump out and like, and that would be it.
I'm just gonna throw out there. I don't have that skill anymore at all. I wish I did. I don't.
Right, man. We'll get back in there.
Let's see what we got. We haven't won that one. I know that. Oh, I tried to get some coverage. I tried. Nah. GG, guys. GG.
It's busy. Like, it's a busy time. I quite like as well that you didn't get to pick the color. Like, it just rotates it.
Yeah, same. My gods, man.
Oh, smart.
Getting completely murderized.
I used to be the roller in this. I used to just roll the map.
Fucking roller.
Jump up, roll someone over, kill them. Remember at one point I rolled over 3 folk, and you were like, dude, fucking hell. I'm like, yep.
Just literally steamroll these little fucks.
It was great. They did well with that though. Even just putting the zapper in, that was such a clever idea.
Hang on. What do I want? That one. No, that one. That one. No, that one. No.
I think the last game I played on the Switch, other than the last game I played on the Switch, would have been the new Endless Ocean, and then I picked up Wilmot's, the second Wilmot game, because it was dropped on Switch first. It's basically just a jigsaw game, but it's cool.
No, I finally got to play. I finally got to play Wilmot's on the Steam Deck.
Oh, it's so good, man! I love how it records your replay as well.
It's fun. I didn't get I didn't get a huge amount of time to play it because I'm trying to get through some of the unplayeds. So I'm basically giving them like I'll play for like 20 minutes an hour, see how it goes, and then if I really like it, I'll put it on the I'll install it on another machine.
Yeah.
So that'll be kind of one of my off-stream games.
Get like a so many games rotation going on. Sample them on like 10-20 minutes, and then do what you're saying. But yeah, like Wilmot's is amazing. I know you'd like it eventually if you give some time to it.
No, it was really fun. What I did play was really fun.
It's this stockroom game, and like you've worked in a stockroom, I worked in a stockroom, and Lou's worked in a stockroom. So I gave it to Lou, and she was like, "Oh my god, it's 20 minutes later." And I blinked, and I'm now worrying about where I'm putting the umbrellas. So
what happened?
It's clever that though. I think it's so cool. But yeah, it's fun, and what's good about that is you get like unlocks, and you eventually get like cool, like loads of kings to help and that. But in this new one, you're in his house, and he's meant to be on his like time off, and he's waiting for the postie to arrive, and the postie drops a jigsaw puzzle with some random pieces every, like a subscription. Oh yeah. And you're meant to just try and get the jigsaw going, and then once you get the jigsaw going, you decide where it goes in his house and that, and it's just smart.
That's pretty rad.
It's kind of continuation, and it's all chilled, and music's like that as well. And
I thought I was being clever getting to their base then.
Oh man!
Apparently, I need the aim to be able to still do that.
You'll get it, man. You get back in the groove. But yeah, like the fucking Wilmot's is genius. I love it. The way I described it to everyone is, if IKEA made a game, it would be that.
Oh, God,
cool logo. I drew the logo at my work on a whiteboard. The giant whiteboard was fully white, and in the middle I just drew the face.
There you go. They were like, what the fuck? It's like, yeah man, warehouse worker.
Only like three people were like, Wilmot's. I'm like, yeah. Everyone's like, what's that? I'm like, it's not the Mac face, whatever you think it is. Look at this, man. These levels are beautiful as well.
I agree. There was one I was on yesterday that wasn't great. It was a very small map for what it was, but it was very fun. Very fun.
Was that the one with the island and the crates?
Maybe.
Because there was one that was like you're almost not near a beach, but it's almost like a port, and you're basically got like wooden. Like slats and that to go across and stuff, and then it drops you into like near crates and stuff.
No, I don't think it was that one. I'm just trying to remember what one it actually was now.
That is quite a small one though. The best one we used to go on all the time was for the first game was the one that had the ramps.
What you mean the two tower blocks, or the warehouse? The warehouse.
The warehouse, yeah, because you had the ramps that go up like the. It was like you went up the giant ramp to get to the top of the skyscrapers, and that was class. And there was always like a choke point for everyone to shoot. That was great. That and the skate ramp, the skate park bit was brilliant.
I agree.
It's good games, man. But that's pretty cool that you could play it on your Switch 2, and it's got the bells and whistles because it's had an update and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Well, this one's had a
better.
free update. Hogwarts has got a discounted update. Zelda has got a paid update. Fuck, man, I'm getting wrecked.
I was thinking that when you were talking about that, they had Hogwarts. Hogwarts was that was notorious for Switch, wasn't it? You said it was like you were like, oh, it's not playable, but people are complaining like fuck for some reason.
As people do.
Hogwarts is great, man. I try and tout that game to everybody, and I always start it with, I'm not a Harry Potter guy, but this is great.
Yeah, same groove. Like, Hogwarts is one of those games where I've never looked at it and gone, I wish I was playing it with better graphics. Although I did say to Ram today, at some point I'm going to have to, because I'd like to actually see what it actually looks like with the graphics turned up. Because I've had PCs that play it, but I've played it on Steam Deck and I've played it on Switch. And I know that game can look beautiful, but I've always found the story plenty good enough for me to not have to worry about it.
Yeah. No, you should, man.
But apparently the Switch 2 update, which I can get for about, I think it's £8 or £12, depending on what version I want. It significantly improves the game on Switch. Significantly improves the game on Switch.
Does it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. For Switch 2, I'll link you to a video, because I've seen some of the screenshots on the store, and I was like, "Fuck off! That's a completely different game. Like, fuck off."
Yeah.
No, they've done a lot of work.
That's cool, man. If they've done that, it's always good when you get stuff like that on the go, and even if it's like no break in the bank for an upgrade or whatever, but
yeah, £8.
It's better when it's.
Well, Splatoon, Zelda, the two like chibi, like Link's Awakening style Zelda games, the Zelda game and the Link Zelda game.
Yeah.
Those have had free upgrades. The two new Zelda games, like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom or whatever, those are paid upgrades because those are Nintendo like premium games. Those are like I think £14 each, which motherfucker. To be fair, 14 quid isn't bad when you realise that the Zelda games are the most expensive games Nintendo sell. They're like 70 quid.
Yeah. Also, if you think about it, with it being bad, 14 quid's probably going to be about like a decent takeaway.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I don't think games are overly expensive. I know they are to a point. But again, I'm also an old man that remembers that a game used to be 50 quid, but we only used to work for £3.50.
Yeah.
Right. If I'm paying 50 to 70 quid for a game that I used to work, fucking over 10 hours for.
Yeah. I think, not even going right back, but like before you've had jobs in that, I think it just meant more because there was less getting released as well.
There was still quite a bit, but I mean, let's be fair. You had a shoebox of games. Now we're spoiled for choice.
That's what I mean. Like and also you didn't have every day. You didn't have a new game come out somewhere. It was just like you had a magazine, and the magazine was like, "Hey, this is coming this month."
Well, yeah, because you didn't know, did you? Like, you didn't have access to a digital store that shows you everything available for the system. You just used to kind of You used to just kind of see what was in Dixon's or whatever, and you'd go and buy that.
Yeah. Exactly. Or the yellow cards in Toys R Us. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Those yellow cards, man.
Yeah, just a random note. Lowestoft has never had a Toys R Us.
Oh man.
You had to travel 30 miles for a Toys R Us.
Oh, the yellow cards, man. I used to love that. Right in the mid, there was an aisle, a double aisle, and then it would have almost like the cover art in the back part of the screenshots of the game.
Yeah.
Then the yellow card underneath where you'd be like, oh, it's 1999 for like fucking Bayou Billy on the NES.
Yeah, I get. Well, that's something I had to explain to the kids as well. I was like, you guys do understand. I was like, if a game was cheap, it's because it was like last gen. Like Super Nintendo games would come out, they'd be 50 quid. Your NES games would then become like 30.
I was super late to that party, man. I was on NES. I was still playing NES when like folk were playing SNES, and then when I eventually got a SNES, people were playing PlayStation stuff.
Mate, I was
Like,
playing
that's
Commodore
what
64 when people were playing Super
It's
Nintendo.
insane. It's insane.
So you know,
Yeah, like
I was still an 8-bit home computer guy. To me, so when NES came out, to me that was just big Nintendo. I had no idea what that was. It was just
yeah.
It was just the big
Compared to the
Nintendo,
Game
and then you
Boy.
had the Game Boy.
I just think it's really funny because, like, again, no many people I knew. There's a couple of people at school that had the Game Boy, but like early on, like really early on, like with the pack-in title and stuff. I never had that. But I knew loads of people that had it, and I was like, Christ, this is like next level. Like, because it was in your pocket, sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I
that's
had a
where
Game
they
Boy.
all
That
had.
was my main Nintendo thing. My NES, my
Yeah.
original NES, was one that I got off of a mate, and I had to fix it when I was a
Nice.
kid. They didn't want it anymore. They gave it to me.
It still didn't come why my folks got me an NES. And I was 4. I don't know why I got given that, but I did get given that. I think purely because my dad wanted to try it. That's probably why.
Yeah,
was
sure.
a thing.
Here you go, son. Now get off and let me
I
play.
think he wanted. I think he seen the duck hunt and he was like, oh, because he loves light guns with
Yeah.
it. And
Who doesn't?
that was the first one. That was the first one you seen it. You were like, oh, the fucking zapper. And I think he just liked the clay pigeon shooter and all that. So he was like, right, let's try and hoodwink it into a Christmas present. But yeah, I don't remember playing it when I was like
Adult.
my age, but I remember having it.
Yeah.
It's weird.
So my experience of the
That's how we
NES was my mate's friend, my mate Victoria's friend had an NES. We used to play Duck Hunt on it, and my friend Lorraine, her
man.
elder brother, had a Master System.
Oh, that's the best of both.
And I absolutely adored the Master System. Was great. Like Lorraine's brother
it's
let me
Sonic,
play
man.
Action Fighter, and I remembered that like that game was glued into my mind.
So much. Do you know what I did like? You know when you eventually got to try a game that you'd never thought you'd ever like. You were like, oh,
Yeah.
what's this? And you try it, and it was an absolute like belter of a game.
Yep.
Like it was just insane. Like even like the Sonic 1 on the Master System is completely different to the Mega Drive one, which I thought was great. I loved that.
Well, okay. Let me put it this way. I didn't own a Master System for fucking. Like, I mean, I must have been quite old when I got a Master System. Like, and I'm not talking like
Yeah.
kid old. I mean, like, I already owned a Sega Saturn before I owned a Master System.
Oh wow, okay.
And my Sega Saturn I bought secondhand from a local game shop.
That's cool, man. I like that. Thing is, I was like, again, like yourself probably, there was other people that had stuff, whereas
Yeah.
I never actually had a Master System. My cousins had it, so like we did the classic swap. I'll swap you for a week, and then you
Yeah.
ended up with like a completely different set of games, and it was almost like better than going to the rental
Yeah.
Blockbuster or whatever to get your one game. Like you end up swapping a whole console. You're like, oh, this is totally new.
Well, yeah, like my mate
cool.
Harty got a PlayStation. Right, came around one day and he goes, like he brings the PlayStation with him. And I'm like, dude, this is fucking rad. And I'm just like sat there and he goes, oh yeah, by the way, I'm just gonna leave it here. I was like, what? He said, yeah, I spoke to my mum. He said,
Yeah.
I can't be asked to unplug it. He said, I'll be back round in the
Wow.
morning anyway. We're just gonna sit down and play anyway. So what's the
a
fucking matter? He said, I'll just leave it here.
What a reason! That's great.
So
You're like,
he
yeah,
like
it's
left
totally
left the system and Gran Turismo and stuff.
Tekken 1.
Yeah, mate.
Tekken 1 probably.
No, Tekken 2 was the shit, my mate. So most of my mates had like Y at the end of the thing. So it was like Patty, Winnie, Harty, Fishy,
Yeah.
all that lot, right? And fucking like Patty had come around and was like, dude, you need to play fucking Tekken 2. And
Oh, man, Tekken 2
he
is
shows me
great.
Tekken 2 and I see Armor King and I fell in love, man. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
this game is amazing. Like I get to
you know
pile
what's funny?
driver some motherfucker.
I remember, right, this is going to sound silly, but on the PC, playing a demo, right,
Yeah.
of Virtua Fighter.
Yep. I had Virtua Fighter 2 on PC.
Well, Virtua Fighter was on, it was at the arcades, obviously.
Yeah.
And I remember going, oh, that looks amazing. And then that before even known Tekken. Because that was before Tekken, wasn't
yes,
it? It must
it was.
have been.
Yeah, Virtual Fighter 1 was it?
It was Sega, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was Sega, wasn't it? And I remember playing that on PC and being like, this is great, but the PC controls were fucking shocking. Obviously, it was obviously just either joystick or whatever, or the fucking.
I played on keyboard.
Like keyboard.
VF2, I played on keyboard, and here's the trick: my PC was not powerful enough to play Virtual Fighter. I was playing it like fucking like in slow motion. Characters would like float through the fucking.
The classic sound blaster. Like,
yeah, mate. When I found a game I enjoyed, I would no life that shit at like half frame rate.
Oh man. But yeah, like, because Virtua Fighter was such a cool thing when you had like, because it was the first one to kind of have that sort of the complete 3D feeling to it.
Yep.
And the strafing and all that, and in the background and all that, and then when I finally got a shot of Tekken, like what you're saying, and it's like, oh my god, this is great. It was like almost like standing on the shoulders. Yeah, Tekken was class, man. Yeah, Tekken 2, that was unreal.
Anyone that said they didn't like Armor King, fucking sucked. Flat out. If you played Tekken 2 and you didn't like Armor King, you sucked a big ass fucking dick, and you couldn't handle getting fucking tombstoned and dying. That's your fucking damage, man. You couldn't handle getting dropped on your fucking skull and losing half your health. You suck nugs. Take that throw.
I loved all the Kings, man.
King was my favourite character in Tekken.
It was a wrestler, I was fine with that.
Favourite character in Street Fighter? Everyone else played Ryu? Fucking Geef.
Oh, aye, because of the tornado power bomb pile driver thing that he does.
Spinning bars over the SPD.
8 minutes, mate, and then I'm in to help you. 8 minutes.
He's coming. Just remember, you got work, man.
I do, but I can afford a wee couple of games at fucking Splatoon. It's only 3 minutes a shot on it.
Just a couple of games.
Might as well.
But yeah, man. So a lot of my consoles, I got late.
Same, man.
Let's say I played Action Fighter when I was a kid. I remember Action Fighter. I remember playing Hang On and all that. I had a Mega Drive. I had a Saturn, man. And then the opportunity came up for me to get a fucking Master System, and I was like, I am in. And I found out about Action Fighter, and I'm like, yeah, boy, I'm gonna fucking get that game. It's badass, and that was it. And as soon as I got access to emulators and like patches, like because I found out about ROMs and emulators from the same game shop that I bought my Sega Saturn from, and he's like, yeah, dude, like, you do know you can play translation patches of Japanese games? I was like, fuck off. He's like, yeah, man, you can play them already. I was like, I'm in.
And that's it. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, you've got it hooked.
Fucking entire libraries of Super Nintendo games on my PC running at like half a frame a second. It was so good.
Oh, it's insane. This is looking good, man. You're doing alright with the orange here.
Getting wrecked.
Got a bit to go though, so it could be alright. I think blue have maybe gave up a bit.
Nah, man, I've been getting consistently wrecked.
They're coming back. I think my basic strategy in this was hide, jump out, shoot someone, then paint loads of area, then shoot them again on the spawn point. That's what we used to do all the time. We used to like no camp, but we'd hang about, swim about the spawn point until someone thought they were genius, like spawning in. And then I remember one point all the guys in our team just constantly just sat at that bit of the spawn point in their base and just kept on shooting people.
Well, I remember actually just catching them at the base. Like, we'd wipe out the team, and then we were good enough. Well, at least, especially in Splatoon 1, we were good enough to hold people in their base. Like,
was it a machine gun? Was it like a sort of paint machine gun? There must have been.
Yeah, there's a minigun.
like a heavy minigun.
Yeah, like Army of Two style minigun.
Yeah, I remember using that. Yeah, we were good at that, man. We were that good at it. That was in between you having to also like entertain children at the same time, which is hilarious.
Fun times.
Think of it now.
They were fun times.
Oh man, the blue. There's too much blue, dude. What's that? That's a new thing they're using. Bubbles. They've got blue bubbles. I'm so out of fucking loop here, but it's great. But yeah, I loved it when you you found out a game, you're oh, this is amazing, and you got right into it. Like I did that with what was that game? Oh, Chip and Dale on the NES. A fucking amazing game.
I was quite late playing that one as well. I played Darkwing Duck.
Oh, that was good as well. Any of the Capcom Disney games were just genius. Didn't own DuckTales, but knew someone that had it and loved that as well.
Yeah, same group.
So many good fucking games. And again, that was all like, hey, in the magazine. Because I used to have when they started it, I think they started it and they kept on going with it for a bit. The Nintendo...
Look at that, 68%.
the Nintendo Club.
Yeah.
And they'd send you fucking magazines. Or like a small, not a big magazine, but like a magazine with like, here's how to do this bit in Mario 2. And they'd just show you a map of Mario 2 and you'd be like, hey, this bit here, this bit here. Club Nintendo, I remember being part of that for a while.
Yeah, them were the days, being old.
Wee thin magazine that's like maybe, I don't know, 50 pages or something. Like,
Them were the days. I remember, so I first got into game recording, like, you know, like Let's Playing and stuff. I first got into game recording for Super Nintendo and N64, and I was in middle school, and I used to record walkthroughs and high score runs.
Oh, nice.
For magazine entries. Like proper Silly Bitchel style.
You did it for, you told me before you've done it for Wave Race. You did it for Wave Race, didn't you?
Yeah, I wanted the
Wave Race, man.
So I wanted the high score run on Port Blue on N64. Because do you remember, obviously you remember games well, but Big Boy Barry, Mystic Mo, Manfred Peril, Eddie Essex.
Yeah. Oh, guys, yeah.
You know, dude, I wanted that score. Like, I wanted to go on there and trounce people. Turns out, I think old Guru Larry was on that, weren't he? Twice.
He was on that. He was on that a few times,
Dickhead, Larry. I love you, Larry, but no.
Oh, man. But yeah, why Wave Race, man? Why has Nintendo not made an updated Wave Race?
Yeah, not since the GameCube. I love that version on GameCube, though. Admittedly, like an idiot, when I was younger, I sold it for the grand total of about £5, because I'm an idiot.
Oh, man.
You sell Wave Race, you're an idiot. And someone's like, no, you're not. Yes, you fucking are. And I'll admit it. I was an idiot. The only fucking person dumber than me at that point was somebody who just had a fucking lobotomy.
Oh, 2 minutes to them in. 97%.
So why did you sell it? Because I was a stupid kid and I was told I could get £2.50 or a fiver from my games from the shop. Only to then find that the motherfucker who was buying my games for £2.50 and £5 were fucking selling them for £30 brand new because the games were in perfect nick.
That's nuts.
He was a cunt. He was taking especially my PlayStation games. He'd look at it and go, "Have you played this?" I was like, "Yeah, I completed it," and then he'd sell it full price. Conning cunt.
Oh yeah, Wave Race, Blue Storm.
Yeah.
Blue Storm.
Although, admittedly, my entire GameCube collection has been nicked, and it's a sour subject for me, but because I had some very rare games on that system.
What's really mad about this? I played a few GameCube games. I never had a GameCube, but again, I knew some that had one. But they had I think they were mad on Monkey Ball. They had Monkey Ball.
Yeah, Monkey Ball was a good game on GameCube. Excellent sticks on GameCube. I hated that pad when it first came out. First GameCube I played, DeWalt.
As usual. Oh, really,
Yeah, DeWalt bought his GameCube around one day, and he had an adapter so he could use PS2 controllers on the GameCube as well. I'm going to throw out there, though, anyone that thought that Sonic Adventure on GameCube was good was a twat. That game sucked ass.
Oh. Sonic Adventure, Jesus.
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on GameCube was the inferior version. You wanted to play the good Sonic Adventure 2, you played the fucking Dreamcast version. If you didn't play the Dreamcast version, you're a cunt, and you were playing a fucking knockoff. You were playing the inferior version. That's right, Nintendo. I said it.
I'm on, dude. I'm on.
Yeah, boy. I'll quit. After I've done this match, oh shit, I'm about to get fucked.
See how fucking terrible I am.
That's right, mate. You can't be any fucking worse than me. I'm getting butt fucked.
I doubt it. I very much doubt it. Oh, I've got to wait for this. I've got to watch this entire video bit at the beginning with the wifey's chatting.
It's like, hey. It's like, you guys suck. Oh my god, dude. GG guys, 59 to 30, GG.
The manta ray is called Big Man, and like you always should say that about to William all the time, so I thought that was pretty funny.
He is the big man.
It certainly fucking is to me, mate.
And to everyone in the chat, hi.
Oh, what would you rather travel by? Ooh.
I went with car, because obviously I can't travel by plane, because I go deaf.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
And I would go by boat, but you get better views going by land. Sea's great, because you get the view of, you know, when you're out in the ocean, it's great. And you almost die. That's great. Love the ocean. I'm from a fishing family, so, you know, the ocean's my friend. But...
like planes, though, man.
Planes. Ugh. Engineering, great. The fact that I can't hear for 2 weeks after I've been on a fucking plane. Well, it's about a week. 5 days to a full week, I can't hear once I land on a plane. Sounds like I'm talking to a member of the board on fucking,
Oh no.
Yeah, on control, when you hear that... Nothing like that's how I hear shit.
You don't want that. I wonder why control wasn't added on the Switch.
It is, but it's a stream game. You have to actually physically stream it. So I downloaded the demo because it was free. It's free.
Stream game, that's interesting.
But yeah, it's a freebie. You can play it for free. And I did that after my 40th, so I kind of broke the rule there. But I didn't pay for it. I haven't tried it yet. But it just gives you the client to download the game, and then you have to pay or stream the game so you can test it, like the first like 10 minutes of it or whatever, and then you have to pay for a license to play the game.
What the hell? I was thinking that. I was like, wait, I wonder why they've not released them on the... Is that the same with Alan Wake's as well?
No, Alan Wake base game. Alan Wake Remastered is on Switch. Alan Wake 2 is not.
Okay. Oh, I see why, because it's a bit more chunky, I heard say.
Yeah.
I was loving it this morning, man. That postman put that book through my door, and I was like, oh my god, I've got a guide. I've got the Alan Wake guide.
See.
Brilliant. It's funny because it's got the Energizer battery bit in the middle.
Oh yeah, because that's what they took that out, didn't they, in later versions? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. It's the Xbox one, obviously, because it only came out on Xbox originally, didn't it?
Yeah.
So, or on PC, whatever. So. Right, come on then. Let's skip on. Sorry, man. I'm waiting. Having to wait for these crazy octagals to stop speaking.
Are you? You're not even here.
Yeah, I'm on the.
You're probably not in the lobby yet.
I've got to wait for Shiver and that to speak.
Excuse me.
They're talking about underpass and all that shit. Come on.
I'm not going to upgrade my player. Not my character. No. My character always wears skanking starting gear. Always. Always have done. Everyone else changes their gear and they try and make themselves look all sexy and shit with their fancy ass fucking... Oh, mate, check out my fucking gay ass swag. I'm like, fuck off, son.
It's the stats, man. We go by the stats.
Mate, I don't even worry about that. Let's put it this way. If I can steamroll you with base gear, there's a problem.
Well, good point, actually, yeah. What's going on? There's so much, like, dialogue happening.
Yeah, because there's been a shit ton of updates, dude. Shit ton of updates.
The salmon smoke yard.
So when people go, oh yeah, mate, check out my clout meter. So what the fuck does that even mean? Stop being a fucking pleb. It's because you're too fucking old, Skaz. Like, you damn right I am, so shut the fuck up, child. Back in my day, we'd beat you with the yellow pages.
Oh my god. Right out. Oh, I've got a catalogue reward. What the fuck's that? I got a record, I'm reading it wrong.
Back in the day, if you used to cry about your emotions, we'd beat you and give you a reason to cry.
Oh my god, I've got loads of free shit. Right, wait now, let me get used to this again. Train station, something about something.
This is a random note. I remember one day, fucking Christmas one year, my mum comes running down, fucking stone cold stuns me for a laugh.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Choke slammed over the fucking Christmas dinner table.
That's brilliant.
That's Christmas in my house. And you know when, like, you know when people like they'd grab you and whip you into the corner, into the turnbuckle, and like you'd see them kind of like flip, so they'd be upside down. The legs would be over the top rope, and then their head would be down at the bottom. And then they'd slide in for the kick. We'd do that on the sofa, but flip the sofa. So you'd get fucking whipped, instead of being whipped into the turnbuckle, you get whipped into the sofa.
Is that the Ric Flair bump? Right, let me see where I'm going to load into this bit, man. I just walked into someone. Oh, wait, oh, playing. I'm playing. I'm in that area, the old, hey, you're in the testing area. Right, let me just get used to the buttons again. Oh, I've got my squad jump, okay. Oh shit, what's the fucking... Okay, I've got a grenade. Got heavy as well. Have I? I'll keep shooting until I get the heavy, and then I'll...
Are you in the lobby yet?
I'm in the area before the lobby. I'm just getting used to the buttons again because I've not done anything for a while. Right, okay. Where's the lobby bit? Let's see. Got a cat with an exclamation mark. I joined the lobby again. Is it up here? Oh, it is. So see if I join this. Were you there? What, Chuck me with you, or do I get to see it, or is it? What's the score? 'Cause I can't remember.
Just a note. I'm noticing I'm having a bit of trouble with my left. What is it? ZL on my Joy-Con already.
Right. Okay. I've got a replay. Not any replays. That's funny. Right, where are you, man? How do I find you? Match menu. Clean up. Friends. There we go. I think it's fucking difficult or something. Join friends in battle. Well, can I join you because it says you're not in battle? It just says you're online. Let's see, victory. Oh man, we were doing terrible the last time I played. Jesus Christ. We've got one victory though. That might have been the... Where is it? Where's the one that had the video from?
Yeah, Sam, you're not even online, dude.
Oh really?
Yeah, you're not online.
Maybe I've not hit the button. Where's the button? Who's got the button? What one is it? Got the Pro controller and I can't fucking see the buttons because it's one of those ones. Oh, there we go. Am I online? Come on now. Meh. Profile. Yeah, I'm online. Definitely. I'm definitely online. It's green. Green. So how do I then... Turf map.
I can't remember how to multiplayer in this anyway.
Oh good man, I'm gonna just keep trying.
I don't think this is gonna work.
Yeah, join the block and join you. Yeah, fucking join. That's it. You just have to have I think you have to have someone open for me to see.
Yeah, but this ain't gonna do any good because we're waiting for other players to join and we ain't got any other mates to play.
Well, no, chuck us into the...
Yeah, no.
The mix, like.
Oh, no, you're here. You're here, hang on. So look, ready. Just press the ready up button. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's been a while. Waiting for players, there we go.
There you go. There is it.
Not too bad. So if I hit back, am I going to be in that area with you? Or is it just going to show me...
Did you hear that?
Let's see. Oh yeah, cool. Oh, you're a hologram. That's great. Sweet.
I need to get a pro controller, man, sword, because these Joy-Cons, whilst they are bigger, baby buttons.
Yeah. Yeah, you're feeling it already.
I need real buttons.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, let's go. It's different. It's difficult no playing this game without the gyro.
Oh, you not got gyro on?
Nah, I'm using the sticks now. Watch see how that goes.
You weirdo.
Yeah.
Oops, excuse me. There's Defiant.
The gyro's better for. It's definitely better for, you know, the classic. Making sure you can shoot everything and get them rapid fire.
So I do a mix.
Definitely.
I do gyro and stick.
Right. Okay.
So I use gyro up and down, stick left and right, or a combination of the two.
Right.
So I do quick movements with the stick and then like smooth adjustments with the gyro. Or at least I used to when I could still play. Now apparently I'm so shit at this game, it's not even funny.
That's a lie, mate. That's a lie.
Like, hey, do you want to play this game? No, you suck. And I'm like, okay. I'm sorry.
These guys are chancing their arm. He's dead, lads. Oh no, been blasted already. Oh, they've got best gear on though. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, they ain't fucking around with us. Like, hey, you old man. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, I need to get the gyro on, man. I think I'll be better if I have the gyro on. I'm blaming the gyro.
Blame the gyro. Fuck the gyro. Going to the department of working pensions, clutching my gyro.
Oh.
Yeah, most kids are too. They're not old enough to know what that is. When you're poor, the British government used to give you money. And they'd go, have you done any work, paid or unpaid, since you last signed on? And you'd be sat there in your uniform, and you go, no.
And you'd start saying the sentence, you've got an endless collection of hair tags, hair nets and name tags.
I have an extensive collection of name tags and hair nets.
Oh, man.
Just in case anyone's curious, no, I did not sit at the job squad and go, have you done any work, paid or unpaid, since you last signed on? That's a Too Fat Slags reference.
Yeah.
The old Viz Media.
Yeah, totally. Oh man, we're getting shafted here. I need to kill somebody quick. Stat. How about we kill that squid that's going nuts? Yes, I got somebody. Beautiful. I'll take it. My old man. Can't even jump up, Heinz. What's going on here? Oh, I got somebody, but they got me. Boom. Boom. 1 for 4. Got 1 kill for 4.
Oh, mate, you're doing great. I'm getting completely wrecked.
I'm getting pretty mullered myself, man. Wouldn't worry about it too much. Oh, they've got the paintbrush out. The big guns are out now because they're panicking. Bastard. Damn your kids and your bloody Bob Ross paintbrushes.
Yeah, fuck you guys. Guess what else is a happy little accident? You.
Oh, we might win that.
Oh.
That was close.
There are no mistakes, there are happy
really
accidents.
close.
Bob Ross would not be saying that against you guys.
Fucking Bob Ross. He's class.
Your dad should have pulled out.
I got
Anyway.
popular target there. People are going against me there. Right, we keep going. I need to know how to change the controls for the gyro. That'd be great, but I want to keep going, so we'll just keep going in there.
I thought gyro was just on by default.
I don't know, man. I'm going to have to have a look.
I've never not had gyro on.
Well, I'm on a controller, mind.
Yeah,
So
PriPad.
it's-
I've always used gyro on PriPad.
Yeah, I can't go to settings or anything. There's no settings. I must need to be
It's
in
not the
the
plus button. No, you might not be able to do it because we're in queue waiting for a match.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'll do one more and then I'll go and investigate the settings.
I get you.
Even if I just play half an hour, I'm happy. Because I'd rather than fucking miss it completely.
Battle time. Bacon. What a great name. GG.
Here we go, orange.
Versus the blue. It's Team Iron.
Iron Brew. Come on in. Let's do it. I remember that you have to dunk in the ink now and again to get yourself refilled. That's fucking great.
I can't remember what my initial impressions of Splatoon, what they were like. I don't think they were very positive, but when I played it, my god, something clicked. This is one of those games I think I went in with no expectations and came out loving it.
What's great about it is, you know, you're killing folk, but you're not killing folk. It's paint, and you're turning people into...
This is the least offensive co-op shooter or competitive shooter you'll ever fucking play.
That's what I'm trying to say, basically. Oh, come on then, you twat.
And this is the least hectic...
We got them on the base. Brilliant. That was epic. Don't know what that's doing.
Oh, that's your shield. That's the. You know, do you remember back when we first played Splatoon 1? That's your old bubble shield.
Is it? The big shield, the massive shield?
Yeah, but they've changed it so it's not a bubble anymore and it doesn't move with you. It just... so in Splatoon 2, it was still the bubble shield, but it would break after 1 or 2 hits. In Splatoon 3, it drops that entire dome, but it doesn't move.
Someone's dropping rockets, man. We're getting absolutely destroyed on the base.
Oh, I got wrecked. I ain't even able to push forwards, man. They're completely wrecking me. What I should try and do is try and take them out rather than trying to run past, but...
Yeah, we need to take a couple of guys out because there's a guy just constantly destroying the base with some mad stuff. Come on then. Let's go, bro. I'll get all that clear. Right, there we go. How dare ye? How very dare ye? Oh, in the middle of the bloody thing.
Oh, those didn't paint in their base.
Bacon for the top, man. They just got us there.
Bacon.
I'm gonna go for it. See if I can paint their base. Need to get a big chunk out. There we go.
Got wrecked.
Oh, they can that. They're teaming up in a 3-man. That's why it's getting a bit brutal. If we take them out, that's it done. Like, but they're coming right into the base, so it's.
Wow. I need to stop trying to avoid the fight. I know my shooting's shite, but
I just got one guy, and I've just emptied the base. Oh.
Nah, unlucky man. Let's try.
I got my revenge on the painter guy. I'm happy with that.
Look at, oh my god.
Look at the protection though. I was right at that front that whole time. They never took the full focus. I'm happy with that. Like Skaz was saying, you can't be angry in this game because it's so cute.
And just like the idea that you could have the entire map, or like you could have like 2/3 of the map, and the last 20 seconds they get a push and you'll lose. Like it doesn't take much to lose this game at all. So there's no need to get pissy with it.
Absolutely. I'm going to bail it now, and I'm going to see if I can change my gyro, right? And just that would be handy. And I'll jump back in when I can, just because if I didn't, I'm not going to be able to do that. Let's see.
Has it? Oh yeah, it's dropped you out of my group. Hang on, how do I?
Yeah, it's alright. I'll sort it in a second. So handheld mode. I think your motion controls were set off. Fuck's sake. Right, there we go.
That's just silly.
Well, that's a bit weird now. But okay, I'll do it.
Just remember, your
I've got to join you again.
Can you?
Yep. Joinable. Joining.
Too late. I've just gone into a battle.
Oh.
Just as you said, joining.
Sorry, join. It's cool. Once the spot open, I'll end up on somebody's team.
Okay.
It's fine. I'm practicing the gyros anyway, so that's good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, remember your Y buttons, gyro center.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So if you face down, if you point your control pad to the floor and then push the button, you'll recenter the gyro.
That's way better. That's way better. Much better. Get flashbacks to the Wii U.
Yep.
Oh, cool. There's a shield. What is that? So that just protects me then?
Oh shit! Yeah. They can still come in, but just so note, when you use your super, your special, you get full ammo again.
Oh, cool.
So sometimes I just pop it just to get full ammo.
That's decent. That's very cool. It's an ingenious idea though. The fact that it's squids and the fact that you then run out of ink and you've got to then dive into the squid paint that you've made to fill that up to have more ammo. That's genius.
Mate, this is a great game, great series. I wish they did a bit more with it, but hey, you know, it's a somewhat supposed to be somewhat competitive shooter, like that you don't get uber stressed about. Like, I'll take it.
Oh yeah, it's not like we've not got any fucking mad stress going on. It's just good fun to shoot. It's not even about killing people. It's about painting the floor or the map.
Oh, I thought I had him then.
When you do get a run where you can just totally like get loads of folk, you wipe the whole team out, and then
we
you
just
get
did that. We just wiped them. It's amazing.
Yeah. Because then you know you're just going to fill the map up. Now there's an odd chance that I might not be in your team this time. I might actually be against you.
That's it. No, I've always loved that about Splatoon as well. Like, you know, just because you're playing with mates doesn't mean you're going to be on the same team.
Which I think's quite funny. And the copy machine on. What the fuck's that? Copy machine?
I have no idea.
I've done it. Oh, dude. That's cool. So the copy machine's like it's an AI robot that just shoots the opposite colour paint.
Alright.
So you can fight it. I think it's for practicing. It's exactly for practicing, that's cool.
Oh, I got done in by the fucking paintbrush guy again. Oh, I'm getting wrecked. The fact that we almost had them pushed back and now they've come back, it's nuts.
It's good though, I like it when you can do things like that.
Oh no, I didn't get to throw the grenade! No! Remember, always throw a grenade at the end of a match if you can.
Yeah, because you get extra paint out of it.
That little extra splash of paint could be enough to win.
I know all about that, because I think that's what we did when we got that percentage.
Oh yeah, that 0.1%. Won the match, 0.1%.
That was so funny, you were like, nah, we're not winning this. And I was like, I don't know, like, it's looking pretty similar. And then I couldn't guess it was going to be a percent or something.
Right, do you want me to stop and then you can come in, or?
Yeah, go for that if you want. It's set right now to just join you, so there we go.
Is he in?
Has it jumped in? Has it disconnected me? Feels like it's disconnected me. I'll try again though. Wait a sec. It says you're online, but I can't join you until you start it. I think that's how it works. Which is crazy.
Right, room's now going up.
Cool, man. Also, this is on Wi-Fi because I can't plug the Ethernet in. So, Nintendo and the magic netcode again.
This is better than it used to be.
Yeah. I missed that wee mini game thing they used to put on the loading screen though. I used to like
that was on the what's it called, wasn't it? It says it's waiting for players to join, dude.
Okay, it's not popping up. I need to refresh it. Give it a sec. Give me a second. No, it's popped up. It's very like you have to refresh it. I've got it now. Joining. Okay. Job done.
Start with this crew. Matchmaking?
I got 4.5 rating with that gun. We got crab leg capital and the ship cargo. I think the cargo one is what the one I was talking about.
I thought in Splatoon 1 and 2 it was a warehouse. There used to be a shipyard.
Have they got fucking 1 and 2 levels in this?
I think they have some.
Right, okay. It's just pretty cool what you said that people are still playing it.
Yeah. I mean, people are kind of not happy with this game for whatever reason. I'm not, I guess maybe Nintendo stopped updating it, but I don't know.
Yeah,
They'll probably say Splatoon 4 in about a week's time.
It's not going to affect me or you though, because if we've not played it for a bit and you've missed all that stuff,
yeah,
like or you've not seen it, it's not going to really matter, is it? What I will say is it's probably going to be my last one, man, because it's 10-2.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Because I've barely slept more than a couple of hours in the last day.
Yeah, you need to get some sleep, man. You need to get the sleep in. Kenya was like, oh, it's for a week and that, but you need to get some.
Yeah. Well, I've probably got to take Charlie Spaniel to the vet tomorrow, so.
Yeah, it's not great. Hopefully he's alright, man.
Fingers crossed.
I've got the gyros on. Right, okay. I wanted it so much, and then I've asked for the gyro, and now I feel queasy. There we go, right.
Oops, sorry. I was just standing here at the base of the twat.
You're good, man. There's a person who's coming towards, so I'm going to take them out. They've got mines as well.
Yeah, I hope Span's alright. Just grass seed, that could turn into a surgery, and that's... I don't like it.
That's a bit... Yeah, that's not good either.
But he has trouble with grass seed every year, and it's every fucking like June, July time he has trouble with grass seed, and it drives me nuts. I don't like taking him to places where there's loads of grass seed and that, but it just that's where he likes to go. And
yeah, I was going to say that, man. Like, has it happened before, or is it just
well, not the full grass seed up the nose, but he normally gets it like caught in his paws and in his fur around his ears and that. But this one, he's really having trouble. He's got like nasty discharge coming out of his nose and that. And
oh, fuck's sake, that's a shame.
Yes, he's not having a great time at the moment. My baby boy is not a happy man.
These fuckers can just go in the bin here, by the way.
I agree.
Look at that gear they've got on, man. They've got like perks coming out the wazoo. Right. It's not about the perks, but sometimes it can be.
They do help. The perks do help. Otherwise, people wouldn't like grind for that gear.
Yeah, I'm trying to just clear shit.
And there used to be a lassie I used to play with. She was a semi-pro Japanese player, I think.
Oh, right, okay.
And like, she'd stack fucking all these different perks and stuff, and she was very, very good. Well, I say that, like, we'd occasionally match against one another.
Yeah, because remember, we used to play at a time, and there'd be like all of a sudden there'd be loads of folk like for other places in the country and that.
Yeah.
Blasting at like 6 o'clock in the morning.
That's one of the reasons why I love the game.
That's a dickhead, I got you.
I got someone. Oh wow, we got done, son.
Yeah, but I got somebody, so I'll take that.
Fuck them.
Yeah, they can fuck off. Oh no! They threw a grenade and they got me. So what they did there is they had a guy in the sky, and they had 2 people just charging for base. And that is what's happened.
Oh no, they got me. They got me. Go, 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 go.
Oh, fucking hell. No. No. Go, go, go. Oh, I got them. Brilliant. Same person. Supplied them just at the end. Yeah, beauty.
Oh. There's a task for me.
Ooh.
Don't die.
He's done.
Oh, close. GG guys, GG.
We tried to bring him back. There was.
So we're calling that it then, man?
Yeah, I'll do it there, man. Because tomorrow night, I can probably do a bit tomorrow night as well. That'd be an actual amount of time tomorrow night. Before I disappear for a bit, because I've got a wee holiday coming up.
Lucky.
Aye. That was good, man. I enjoyed that.
There you go. Still up the top. I can still get the top.
Have a look at that. Have a look. What have I got as my gear? I'm looking at gear now, by the way.
Splatshot Junior.
I've got some good stuff. What did I buy? I've not bought any weapons. I think we just were like, yeah, we're just going to play Splatshot Junior and that's that. And
yeah, I think I've only got like 4 or 5 myself.
Well, glasses on there. That's cool. I need to quit. Did I quit?
Can I just thought though, I used to love playing against the Japanese players, man. When you'd have like a random Japanese team turn up, and you're just like, oh fuck.
Yeah, they were so good. I tried to quit there, and I can't quit. Why am I gonna quit?
Or you'd turn up on a random Japanese player's stream. That used to be fucking fun.
Oh man, that is good.
So I will say though, Splatoon 2 was probably the best days of Splatoon. Because obviously not many people had Wii U's, so...
Yeah, I only really remember playing it with you. I just played with anyone else. I can't remember playing anyone else anyway.
Yeah, we played with Stewie in that, but...
I can't actually remember that.
You might not, to be fair, you might not have played Splatoon 3 with Stewie. I know we played Splatoon 2 with Stewie. So that was a long time ago.
I'm going to check. I'm going to look at the software and see what I've... Because if I bought it, I would have bought it on here.
No, I think you had Splatoon 2 physical.
But didn't I?
I think so.
You should have had to.
Please tap an amiibo that's compatible with... Oh, boo.
It says I've got the demo for 2. So I may have...
Yeah, I think you had that physical, dude.
Do you not remember that either? Because that doesn't go by much now these days.
I'm pretty sure we played Splatoon 2 together.
I don't think I did, man. I think I put the demo, but I didn't.
No, because there weren't a demo. It was just the that was just the test servers.
Because that's his special demo on it.
Yeah, that's the test. That was the test.
Right.
The Splatfest premiere.
I can't even remember. Where would I have that? That'd be a cart, wouldn't it? It would be no, they'll be in the cupboard somewhere if I've got it. Yeah, 3's good though, man. I enjoyed that. That's good fun.
I agree. There you go.
Right, so it's up to date now. That's great. So I can do that. That's quite handy. That.
Let's have a look. Hang on. Let me just check.
Because if we played 2, then you would have streamed it.
No, of course I streamed it. I streamed it constantly.
I honestly remember it. But that doesn't go by much, like I said. What have I got in the cupboard, man? Let's see. I've got tons of PS3 stuff, but I'm not gonna... I've got Wii stuff. I'm kind of making too much noise here, though, 'cause a clatter would not go down well right now.
Okay, so just as a note, that might not have been when I was streaming to YouTube.
Right, okay.
But I've got Splatoon 2 Turf Wars using C4 stock powered by Linux 7 years ago. So again, if anyone wants to question my Linux credentials...
Linux credentials, fucking hell. I'm now looking to see what I've got. And it's looking pretty slim now. Oh, please don't fall. If it falls, I'm in absolute soapy here. Monster Hunter. What else? I've got to pick another boxes up. Please don't fall. Oh, we're alright. We're good. Right, what have we got? What have I got? Oh, really? No, really not. Why is that like that? Go inside that like that. So I'm chatting to myself. I've just realised I've got the steelbook for Rise, but Rise has also got a normal box.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird, but okay. Mario Maker 2. Ring Fit. I honestly don't think I've got that game, but I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't find any archives of the streams. Unfortunately,
don't remember playing it, man. I swear to God, I remember playing it on the Wii U more than.
If you did
Switch,
get it, I think I remember you. If you did get it, it was very, very, very late.
I don't think I did, because I remember thinking, "Oh, I'll get it now," and you're like, "Nah, I've played it all, mate." And then I was like, "Alright, well, there's no point in me picking it up."
Sure.
That I do remember. So, yeah, I've definitely not got that. Well, I've just found F-Zero GX on the GameCube in the cupboard. That's cool.
Oh, there you go. Random find.
Lollipop Chainsaw. And
Just a random note. I can't find many of our streams together. To be honest with you, mate.
Some of them happened. Some of them didn't.
I can't even find my Dark Souls live streams.
Jeez. Yeah. Oh, dude, I've just found one of the best games on the Wii. It is Mad World.
Yeah.
How good was that? That's a great game.
That's a fucking old one. That's not particularly common, either, is it?
I've still got other M in the fucking cling wrap. You know me for cling wrap.
Mate.
Never have anything in the cling wrap. Punch Out. Did you ever play Punch Out in the Wii?
Right, so 1 second. I've been asked next time if I come to the stream, don't swear. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
No luck.
There was a period in my life for about 2 years where I didn't swear. And I've been told by so many people I swear too much.
Yeah, you're speaking to the wrong people. I mean, I'm the worst for it because I'm a big encourager of just.
Well, I remember. What was
I'm bad for it.
There was a lassie local who used to watch the vlogs back in the day, and she couldn't watch because I swore too much. And Pseudo Shred, one of the Linux guys, said, "Yeah, man, I can't. Like, you swear way too much." I was like, "Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
I know my language puts people off, and I don't care."
See what it is, right? It's when you've got a percentage of Scottish in you. You just roll the sentence off with a swear word. It's not, and you didn't mean it in a bad way. You're just like,
it's just default language, dude.
Like it's just you say it, and you say it that quick, or I say it that quick, that it's over before you even thought about it. It's like you've been shot before you've even seen the bullet leave the gun. But yeah, I can fully agree. It's hard to stop once you've started doing that stuff.
Well, I say I reeled it in for 2 years, and then I realised I don't care. Like if I was doing this to get subscribers and views, then maybe I'd care. I'm not.
Nah, you're old enough to do what you want, mate. That's the truth.
I was like, yeah, but what did you know? You'd get loads because a couple of my mates they're well over the 100,000 subscriber mark, like 200,000 and that plus. And I'm like, I don't care. They suck so much corporate fucking dick.
Why would you want to do that? I mean, there's no point. I keep finding random Twitch cases everywhere, but I don't think I bought that game, dude. That's 100%.
I would rather bathe in something that comes out that gets poured out of a colostomy bag. Like, no, thank you.
Yeah, I found almost. I've not got that. Definitely not got that. I think what happened is you were playing it, and then I picked up that Switch that I've got right there.
I think you got the Switch really late.
I got it late on.
And I think me and DeWalt had already put like 3 bajillion hours into it.
And I think at that point you were playing it with everybody, and you were like, "I'm burnt out of this."
Yeah.
and then you did it all. But yeah, 2 looked really good. I remember seeing it because it had the character that had the taco stall and the hot dog stall and stuff.
Yeah. To be fair, man, if you can get hold of it cheap, just to do the story mode, just like a couple bucks, get it, go on there, and just enjoy. It's a great game. Because I'm one of the sad acts that actually likes Splatoon story modes.
I think they're all right. Like the third one's good. Like I enjoyed the third one was fun. It's fun just for a wee mess about as well. That download wasn't fun, but other than that,
Yeah.
I reckon I need more weapons. Get my paintbrush back. Big roller back. Look at it, man. It's brutal.
I mean, was the roller in Splatoon 1?
Yeah.
Really?
Definitely.
I don't remember the roller in Splatoon 1. No, that might have been,
The paintbrush through in it. The roller and the paintbrush and the airbrush. And the zapper.
Yeah, the
Honestly,
end zap the end zap definitely was.
The only one I played was the first one with you. That's the only one I've played properly.
I love that first one. The first one was amazing.
First one was clever. It had loads of cool, clever bits that were kind of you never thought Nintendo was ever going to try and do. Like new IP, new crazy way of playing, the gyro. It was a gimmick for the handheld, or like for the what's it called? What's that called? The fucking screen, the Wii U screen thing.
The gamepad.
The gamepad.
Yeah.
The gamepad. It's to normal folk. It was it's just a bit of a gimmick. I'm like, well,
It was a bit. I mean, we had to stop playing the Wii U. One, it was William's Wii U. I remember he got that for one of his birthdays. And on his birthday we had a bit of a gripe because it took time to install and he was only a wee dot.
yeah.
But that was one where accounts were locked to the system, and it was my account locked to his Wii U because obviously I'm the one. I was the one with the credit card.
Yeah.
But it's his Wii U. We played. I mean, I've got my own Wii U. We played a hell of a lot of that, but it got to the point when we moved to this house. It was odd that if the Wii U was in the cupboard, you couldn't move the gamepad. So if you open the door to the cupboard, the distance from the back of the cupboard door to the front of the cupboard door, like the width of the door, was enough for the gamepad to then disconnect. The signal in this room was so bad we couldn't play the Wii U unless either I pulled the Wii U out of the cupboard and made a mess all over the floor, which obviously wasn't appreciated, or the kids had to literally sit there like inches away from the Wii U, and it's like, this isn't fair.
No, you can't have that. That's the thing is, man. The Wii U that was bungalow times, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was the bungalow times.
My baby boys. When my baby boys were baby boys.
Playing fucking, what was it? Lego City fucking...
Yeah, Lego City Undercover, man. GTA for kids. That was great.
I'd love to see them play that now and stream it. I'd love to see that. That'd be funny.
William got access to the old channel, or Bill and Ted Plays.
Oh, did he? Oh, cool. That's great.
Yeah, he got access the other day. He said, Dad, check out what I found. I was like, oh, mate, it was like, I think he said it was like 9 years or 10 years since they last put anything on that channel. So that made him 6.
They should, man. They should for a laugh. Like, they should do it. It'd be good to see what they thought of the Lego Underworld, or what it was called now.
Oh, mate, I'd love to see him play all that old stuff again. I'd love to see him stream again. They're good kids. Sometimes I want to shake them, but I love them.
Well, you could set them up, man. You've got more fucking, what's it called, capture cards than the fucking guy in Resident Evil when he shows his jacket.
They've got a stream PC in the cupboard. Like, they asked if I could set it up at Mum's, but we just haven't had the time or the space. We just need to get another screen for it.
Yeah.
Like, they've actually got the stream PC they used to use. It's right there.
Oh, they are. There you go then.
It's right there.
You'll find the time. You'll get it done for them. That'd be so funny, though. I'd love that. Because it's just, it'd be a completely different perspective on going back to it. And it'd be cool to see.
I mean, do we own it on? I think we might own that on PC. So they could either play it on the Wii U or they could play it on the PC. The thing is, William's got the Wii U at my mum's house.
We
don't have space here for anything. We just don't. Or we didn't for the longest time. So They play a lot of stuff out of the house. I mean, considering we had a games room for a brief time. That gets dismantled. Half of that stuff hasn't seen the light of day since 2019. They're just in boxes in a storage unit across town.
Yeah, because you've no room to put it in. You can't really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard, man. That's a hard one to fucking adjust. I like that wee bit at the beginning for the matchmaking. That's clever.
There we go. Sorry, dude.
No, it's cool. I'm just fucking chatting to you with your shit things.
What a great game.
It's good fun, like.
What other games have you got for Switch? Because we were playing Smash Brothers, weren't we? We played that on DS.
That was DS. That's all gone. I think the DS went.
Yeah, you've been.
But
that was one where your account was tied to a console.
Yeah, I don't think I've got any other fucking multiplayer games for the Switch.
Just so if anyone's curious about my Switch collection, so why is it you're so interested in keeping the Switch games going? Let me just go down my Switch digital collection.
Oh god, you've got hundreds. You could run a shop, mate. That's how fucking much.
That's it. And I'll go back up, but I would go slower, but apparently my stick won't go slower than that. So there you go. And down again. Oh, there you go. By title, all 351.
Jesus Christ. So
apparently I have a few games on Switch.
I'd say so, yeah. Oh, you've got all those ones. Cool. The ones that are like the old arcade classics and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, aye. Oh, you got the Xenoblade Chronicles? I wanted to try that for some reason. Why did I want to try that?
Because that was one of the big ones on Wii, wasn't it?
Was it? Okay, that's for the why.
Okay. There's some really gank random things I picked up when they were on sale.
I've got the 51 worldwide games. I've got that.
Yeah, we picked that up because me and Inky wanted to play. What did we want to play? It was a random game we wanted to play, and like a random board game. I can't remember what it was. Just as a note, I will be doing an East 9 run on Switch at some point because East 9 is an interesting one because the frame rate was a bit ganky on Switch when you're running around the city. So,
so they might have fixed it for the
Switch 2 will just brute force it.
You've got loads, man. In a good way.
I thought I had more than this, though.
Well, let's see what you got. I'm trying to... Oh, you got... Okay. Flashback, I've seen it.
Yeah. Funny enough, I own Flashback twice. I own digital and physical.
Yeah, that 51 world... Was it Club Summon Games? Clubhouse Games, or what the fuck it's called.
51 worldwide.
Aye, that's great. That's got a game called Mandala on it, and my dad had that physical. So it's basically like a game with like shells.
Yeah.
And a wooden board, and you move a number of shells each time. That's kind of quite a cool game. Sounds terrible, but it's amazing. Just
to know, I need to play the Famicom Detective Club games again.
I'm having a wee look because you're going slow through it now, or a wee bit slower.
Yeah. Hang on. Done.
What you got? Let's see what you got. Puyo, Tetris, Mario. You've got a lot, but you've not got as much as you'd have Steam games.
Oh, not even close, man. My Steam library's now over 2,000 games. So
there was a game I wanted to tell you about ages ago, and it was on.
Hang on. Great game. Loop Hero. Great game.
Retro Race, and it's basically just Hang On, like a modern take on Hang On. But it was pretty good, and I think it might be on Switch, but I've seen it on the PlayStation, but I'll be on everything probably. I'm
sure it had more games than this, I'm telling you.
Yeah, so am I, man, because you've got a lot, like, don't get me wrong, but I remember you having more.
Where are my games?
I think you've got more physical than you think.
I do have a few physical, because when I first bought the Switch, I did start buying some physical games.
Yeah.
Like Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, Steins Gate Elite. I've got the collector's edition of that. I think Splatoon 2. I actually own the physical of that. I'm on the physical of that, and the digital.
So have you got the GameCube stuff as well? Have you got that coming through?
No,
is
it's
that part of the?
There you go.
Is that
Nintendo
part of
Classic.
the? Is that part of the old subscription thing?
Yeah, that's your Switch to Nintendo Online stuff.
That's pretty cool.
So
Hopefully keep adding to that. That'd be great.
they've already advertised like 15 games
brilliant.
for it.
I love that I love watching people play that game because I used to go to game to watch people play that on the GameCube, the Mario soccer game.
So I know a lot of people used to play that quite competitive. Well, I didn't. My wife's friends used to play that game quite competitively. That was one of the games that got nicked out of my collection. I loved that game. That was one of the games that got nicked out of my collection by one of my wife's mates. Just came into the house one day, just nicked it clean off the shelf. My wife then bought me a replacement for the game.
Remember you said
they'd nicked my childhood copy. And then some fucker nicked that too.
Jesus Christ.
And Soul Calibur 2 was also stolen from my collection.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, so let's put it this way. I've got a box upstairs with
for a lot of them probably
full of GameCube game cases, no games.
That's not good, man.
So like even my copy of Phantasy Star and that was gone. I was furious.
Yeah, it would be. Like I said, I just found F-Zero GX in the cupboard when I was looking.
It's a great game, amazing game. Like I said, Billy LJ on Twitch has just streamed that, doing everything on the hardest difficulty.
That's cool. Because I never had a GameCube, and I think I just fancied one day, and then this back when CEX had decent deals.
Yeah.
And I've got one of them in my attic, but ready to rock with that and some other stuff.
So, the cool thing with the GameCube is it's now quite moddable. And for example, like Phantasy Star, you can now play the GameCube version of Phantasy Star online on private servers with Xbox and what were the other group?
Dreamcast?
It might be Dreamcast. I
remember you saying this. Before.
I've set up an emulator to do it.
That's crazy.
Nintendo, don't sue me, bro.
Nintendo. What Sega does.
Yeah, that's it. And Sega, if you sue me, I will be fucking furious. Like, my son loves you, and I will fucking power bomb you.
They're just going to drop a Dreamcast 2. That's what they'll do.
That's it. They'll drop a Dreamcast 2 and say, you can't have one. And I'm like,
I'm still waiting for the Dreamcast 2.
Just remember, guys, I'm the guy that I've been playing Hang On since I was a kid. I've been playing Outrun since I was a kid. Don't screw me, Sega. I was your boy.
I know it sounds silly, but I'd love to see you with a fucking Hang-On cabinet. That'd be fucking great.
So one of my mates, Abraxas Lakey, who I went to college with, he linked me a few years back an F-Zero GX cabinet, like the full simulator seat thing.
Oh, I got the one with it to the memory card and stuff.
Yeah, the full thing you'd sit on and it'd like throw you about and stuff. He'd linked me that, and I think someone linked me a Hang-On arcade cab as well with the bike, and I was like, I can sense a divorce inbound.
A big heavy plastic bike.
Mate.
There was also one you could get that just had handlebars.
Yeah.
As well, that was a sort of smaller one, but I remember that.
Given that I lived in a seaside town and all we had along the promenade along the beach was arcades, man, I'd spend so much time Afterburner, Hang On, if you later on House of the Dead, Time Crisis. All right, Time Crisis ain't Sega. You had one Neo Geo cab in there, so you could play Metal Slug.
It was always Metal Slug. Cafes always had that one fucking weird cabinet that was
like Fatal Fury, like the four game cab.
Yeah. And then you're like, what's this? And it's like 50p to fucking play Metal Slug 2 or whatever.
Yeah, great game. Mad. One of the weirdest cabinets I ever saw down our local arcade was Fist of the North Star.
Oh.
And
Oh,
also on the sides,
the punch one.
on the sides of the screen, it would have like 6 punch pads, and it would flip them up, and you'd have to punch them as they came around. Oh, and do you remember Sonic Blast Man? I think that was the name of the game where it came up with the.
Where you take the picture like someone, and then their face was the.
Yeah, or like you'd have to punch,
guy.
like you'd have to punch the truck or whatever, because like the truck's gonna run someone over, and you have to punch the board flips up, and you have to punch it. So my mate Sterling thought he was being fucking clever, and he's hitting it, and he's doing pretty hardcore. And then one day I was like, you know what, I've got a better idea. I was like, hey dude, like just like random, like hey. So, like not Sterling, because he'll never admit to it, but like fucking kneel down in front of the cabinet and then just fucking jump off their back and fly kick the fucking thing. And it's like, down at went, mate, high score, get the fuck down.
That's crazy. Who made that game, man? I remember that game because I had like, you had to take a picture of someone's head in the zone, and then they were suddenly like the head was like a punk's head, and it was mad. I
can't remember who made that game, but if I could get hold of one of those two, I would. Even if I had to repair the damn thing from scratch, I'd do it.
What was it called? Supersonic?
Yeah, like Sonic Blast Man.
Sonic Blast Man, Jesus! Right, I'm going to look that up right now, just so I want to see who did it.
Who made the game?
That and the boxing game where you had to put your hands in the. What was it? You put your hands in the guards and the sticks, and you would shunt the fucking thing forward. Let's see. Dude, that was on the SNES.
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, because the character had his own like side-scrolling beat 'em up on the.
That's the SNES one. That's the SNES
but
one.
the arcade cabinet was just like a punching bag.
Taito made it.
Oh, there you go.
There you go, eh? Oh man, Sonic Blast Man. That's fucking crazy. That is crazy. I totally forgot the name of that. There's the machine, and look at the machine now. That's weird.
Yeah, the like the flip up circular like punch pad.
What's weird? It had pads and like on each side as well for some reason, like just like so you could hold maybe.
Yeah, because I think like some people would grab onto the side and then they'd go in with a proper heavy, like overhand swing or whatever. People used to think they were really tough with that one. So again, snap kick it.
I was never brave enough or strong enough to have a shot at that because I was a wee tot for a while.
Like, well, yeah, so was I in the grand scheme of things, but
I would have loved to have tried that right now just because it looks cool.
Our arcades lived all the way up until obviously the GameCube. So like F-Zero AX was down there, the full AX cabinet. Lowestoft's arcade was good enough to have an AX cabinet, the full size one. We also had like Time Crisis 2. We had the big co-op Time Crisis 2. Like I swear it must have been like 30 or 40 inch screens, man. It was massive.
The dual foot pedals and that.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Me and my little brother used to play that all the time. Like 50p a crack, and we'd be down there for hours.
It's the clacker of the gun. I used to love that gun with the fucking.
Good times. Good times. Just to throw out there, smile. We're now bailing. We're now bailing. Because Divine's got work in the morning, and I've got.
I've really got to go now. Yeah.
I've got to take.
That was cool, man. Thanks for letting me in and chatting away nonsense while I was downloading.
See, I'll have to play again.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, I was sure I played Splatoon 2. No, I might not have played Splatoon 2. I played with 3D.
100% no, because I've now remembered I got it later.
Yeah, I do remember saying something similar to what you said. Like, you know, at this point, like, don't fucking bother, because I was already pretty much like, I was pretty done.
You were through it and you played it a lot.
Oh,
and I picked up the Switch very late.
Very late.
So I think I missed it on that. But yeah, it was good.
Like I say, if you can get Splatoon 2 with the Octo expansion, do it. Like, just like if you can get it for a couple bucks, like 10 quid, 15 quid, whatever, do it. The story mode is great, and the Octo expansion story is also fantastic.
It looks cool. I mean, I remember watching you play a bit to it, and it looked pretty decent, like. Definitely.
Let's say.
Oh man.
Yeah, just throwing out
That
there.
was
So,
class.
Pitbull, Rain, None, Stonks, and there was someone else. Great. I hope you guys are good.
Epic. Once more.
And we'll see you all with a bit of luck in the next
The
one.
next one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and on that note, Leroy. Catch you soon, man.
Take it
Blah,
easy.
blah,
dude.
blah, blah, blah. Bye.
Yeah. Right. Time for bed. I actually need to sleep. I've got to get up in about 4 hours. Oh, mate. I've been up for too long. Too long. Take it easy, guys.